November 3rd at Cobble Hill Park, Benjamin Raleigh, 11, armed with a stick, struck our son Henry Novak in the face. This action resulted in, aside from the swelling of the upper lip, the breaking of 2 incisors, including nerve damage in the right incisor.
Armed?
Armed. Oh, you don't like armed? Oh, what else do we use, Michael? Furnished, equipped, furnished. Furnished with a stick. How's that?
Furnished, yes. Furnished with a stick.
You know, the irony is we've always considered Cobble Hill Park a haven of security, unlike Whitman Park.
She's right. We've always said Cobble Hill Park, yes. Whitman Park, no.
Absolutely. Anyway, thank you for coming. There's nothing to be gained by getting stuck down some emotional cul-de-sac.
We should be thanking you. We should.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't think there's any thanks necessary. I mean, fortunately, there is still such a thing as the art of coexistence, isn't there?
Which the children don't appear to have mastered. At least not ours.
Yes, not ours. What's going to happen to the tooth with the affected nerve?
Oh, we're not sure. They're being very cautious about the prognosis. Apparently, the nerve isn't completely exposed.
Only a little bit of it's been exposed.
Yes, some of it's exposed, but some of it's still covered. Which is why they decided not to kill the nerve just yet.
They're trying to give the tooth a chance.
Well, obviously, it would be best to avoid endodontic surgery.
Well, yes.
So there'll be an interim waiting period to give the tooth a chance to heal.
In the meantime, they'll be giving him ceramic crowns.
Well, whatever happens, you can't get implants until you're 18.
No.
I mean, you can't get permanent implants until you're fully grown.
Of course. I hope it all works out.
Yes, I hope so.
Those tulips are gorgeous.
Oh, they're from that Korean deli up on Smith Street. You know, the one at the end.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
They come fresh every morning, direct from Holland. $40 for a bunch of 50.
Really?
You know, the one at the end.
Yes.
You know, he didn't want to identify Benjamin.
No, he didn't.
Impressive sight, that child, sitting there with his face bashed in, teeth missing, still refusing to talk.
I can imagine.
He also didn't want to identify him out of fear of looking like a tattletale in front of his friends. No, we have to be honest, Veronica, it was nothing more than bravado.
Yes, well, bravado is a kind of courage, isn't it?
That's right. So what I mean is, how did you manage to get Benjamin's name?
Oh, well, we just explained to him that he wasn't doing this child any favors by shielding him.
We told him, if this child thinks he can keep on hitting people with impunity, why should he stop?
Yeah, we said to him, if we were this kid's parents, we would definitely want to be told.
Absolutely.
Yes, sure. Excuse me. Yes. Murray, thanks for calling me back. Yeah, right. In today's Times, here, let me read it to you. According to a paper published in the Lancet and taken up yesterday in the Financial Times, 2 Australian inconvenient. No, what's most inconvenient about it, as far as I'm concerned, is the annual shareholders meeting in 2 weeks. You have an insurance contingency to cover litigation? Murray, ask your PR gal to find out if the story shows up anywhere else. Call me back. Excuse me. So, you're a lawyer.
What about you?
Me? Well, I have a wholesale company, Household Goods. Oh, and Veronica's a writer who works part-time in an art history bookshop.
A writer.
I contributed to a collection on the civilization of Shiva. It's based on the excavations that were started after the Ethiopian-Eritrean War. Oh, and I have a book coming out in January on the Darfur tragedy.
So you specialize in Africa.
I'm very interested in that part of the world.
Do you have any other children?
Henry has a 9-year-old sister, Camille, who's furious with her father right now because her father decided to get rid of the hamster last night.
You
Yes.
got rid of the hamster?
Yes! This hamster makes the most god-awful racket all night and then spends the whole day fast asleep. Now, Henry was in a lot of pain last night. He was being driven crazy by the noise the hamster was making. And to tell you the truth, I've been wanting to get rid of it for a long time. So finally I said, okay, that's it. That's enough. And I took it and I put it out in the street.
Well, I thought they loved gutters and drains and all that, but I guess not. Just sat there, paralyzed on the sidewalk. Well, they're not domestic animals. They're not wild animals. I really don't know where their natural habitat is. Dump them in the woods. They're probably just as unhappy. So I don't know where you're supposed to put them.
You left it outside.
He left it there. Oh, and then he tried to convince Camille it had run off. She wasn't having it.
Was the hamster gone this morning?
Gone? Yes.
And you, what field are you in?
I'm in wealth management.
Do you think it would be possible, and forgive me for putting the question so bluntly, but for Benjamin to apologize to Henry?
It'd be good if they talked.
He has to apologize to him, Ellen. He has to tell him that he's sorry.
Yes. Yes, of course.
Yes, but is he sorry?
He realizes what he's done. He just doesn't understand the implications. He's 11.
Yes, but if you're 11, I mean, you're not a baby anymore.
Well, you're not an adult either. Look, we haven't offered you anything. Coffee, tea. Ronnie, is there any of that clafouti left? It's an extraordinary clafouti.
I wouldn't mind an espresso.
Just some water.
Coffee for me too, sweetie. And bring the clafouti anyway. What I always say is we're a lump of potter's clay, and it's up to us to fashion something out of it. Perhaps it won't take shape till the very end. Who knows? You have to taste this clafouti. Good clafouti, endangered species.
You're right.
So, what is it you sell?
Domestic hardware, locks, doorknobs, soldering irons, all sorts of household goods, saucepans, frying pans, that sort of thing.
Money in that, is there?
Well, you know, it's never exactly been a bonanza. But if I'm out there every day pushing my product, we survive. Oh, at least it's not seasonal like textiles. Although we do sell a lot of fondue pots around Christmas time.
I'm sure.
When you saw the hamster sitting there, paralyzed, why didn't you bring it back home?
Because I couldn't pick it up.
You put it on the sidewalk.
I took it out in its cage and sort of just tipped it out. I don't like to touch rodents.
I don't know who put the clafouti in the fridge. Monica puts everything in the fridge. She won't be told. Sugar?
No thanks. So, what's in the clafouti?
Oh, apples and pears.
Apples and pears?
Apples and pears. It's pretty textbook. Oh, but it's my own little recipe.
Apples and pears, this is a first.
Apples and pears. It's pretty textbook. Oh, but there is a secret.
There is?
Well, you have to cut the apples thicker than the pears, because apples cook faster than pears.
Oh, of course.
But you're not telling them the real secret.
Let them try it first.
Very good. Very good.
Tasty.
Gingerbread crumbs.
Brilliant.
Well, to be honest, I got it from his mom.
Gingerbread. Delicious. Well, at least all this has given us a new recipe.
I would have preferred if it hadn't cost my son 2 teeth.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Strange way of expressing it.